Hey there folks, Santee at the Arizona Ghost Raiders here. The American Bison, also known as buffalo. Let's look into it. I was eating a bison energy bar the other day while editing the episode on preserving food and realized that particular meat hasn't been in my diet for some time. That same day I was introduced to the Bison Boys YouTube channel. It's about a family in Idaho that raises American bison on their ranch. Then, on an unrelated note, one of my friends asked me some questions about the American buffalo. Well, I figured all this bison immersion must be a sign. Let's check it out. The American bison is also called buffalo and has been known commonly by that name since America was discovered. Although scientifically, they are different animals. Cape and water buffalo are from Africa and Asia and look different than our wood and plains bisons. But these things happen. I mean, a hot dog isn't actually a dog, right? These members of the Bovidae family used to roam the grasslands that ran from Alaska all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. Scientists estimate that the species has been around for 5 to 10 million years. To the plains tribes of North America, these creatures were not only a food source, but supplied clothing and tools. Early on, they would chase an entire bison herd and force them off a cliff. It's a sound idea since it could take 15 or more arrows to kill one bison. They could also run upwards to 40 miles per hour. It appears that hunting practice ended in the late 1850s. By the period we know as the Old West, it is estimated that there were about 15 million buffalo in the United States. We all know the tragedy that came next. Yes, buffalo hunters. Large hunts were organized. This was profitable for many Old Westians because the hides were worth a lot of money. Sure, there were buffalo coats and other clothing, but the tough leather was also used for belts in factories and assorted other tools. Buffalo Bill Cody was contracted to hunt buffalo to feed the Kansas Pacific Railroad workers. Wyatt Earp and Bat Masterson both jumped on the bison bandwagon before becoming lawmen.
I shot more buffalo than you, Bat. It's not a competition, Wyatt.
Unlike the Native Americans, these hunters took very little of the animal and left the carcasses where they fell. This decimated the Plains tribe's food source and forced many onto reservations. By 1889, it's estimated that less than 1,000 of these majestic creatures remained. William Temple Hornady worked with President Teddy Roosevelt to save the endangered species, keeping some at the newly established National Zoo and sending others to the national bison ranges in Kansas and Montana to go forth and multiply. Thanks to that effort, and those of private ranchers and the Intertribal Bison Council, the herds have grown to around 500,000 on the North American continent. Today you can visit herds in places like Yellowstone National Park, but be careful, this is not a petting zoo. These are aggressive animals and more intelligent than cattle, as proven in a number of YouTube videos. They can also get highly stressed out, which can kill them. So please, enjoy them from a distance. So, after you watch a few of those buffalo charging videos, I suggest you catch an episode of the Bison Boys to learn the trials and tribulations of working with these magnificent beasts. Link in the description field below. Well folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on down the trip. This buffalo is really good. Want some? Yeah, baby.